Here there are only two choices. Run fast, or become dinner. Who will have the upper hand? Who will survive? Who will fall? The brutal race for survival is on. The strong, the swift, the weak. Can the weak rise up? And can the laws of the wild be broken? No one can take control in the face of absolute power. The loser reaps a bitter consequence. In the wildebeest herd, winning the dominant position in the herd brings absolute power, the right to mate with anyone. The group controls, the male dominates, the female submits. Phase intrusion into the family will be a challenge that cannot be overlooked. Wild bulls fight brutally to claim ownership of the offspring. This male rival is determined to conquer. His progress marks the first step in the battle for dominance. His skull is as hard as steel, withstanding every brutal blow. The giraffe stretches itself across the plains, each step carrying strength when calm. Her silhouette stands out, her long neck reaching up, unable to be hidden or ignored. But it hasn't always been like this. 7 million years ago, their ancestors had shorter necks, not yet reaching the greatness they possess today. With its long neck, does it stretch through time to reach the leaves? No enemy can touch it. Its existence is perfectly protected. The long neck is not for fleeing, but a survival weapon, helping her reach food and avoid predators. When they want to drink, their neck seems shorter than they are. The giraffe's neck, with each vertebra 25 centimeters long and its flexible joints, is a powerful weapon that helps her overcome any challenge. In the herd, the males fight fiercely for supreme power. No horns, no claws, just the neck. A powerful weapon that replaces everything. Disagreements flare up, strong pushes signaling the storm to come. Until a decisive blow breaks the silence. This is where the battle begins. The giraffe's neck is 2 meters long and weighs 270 kilograms. A powerful and mighty weapon. The giraffe's neck is like a weapon of destruction, smashing everything in the fight for survival. The longer it stretches, the greater the devastation. Some blows are strong enough to break bones. Even the most dangerous predators in Africa, sometimes they clash. These fierce creatures are brothers. They protect their land and family together. bloodiest attacks will occur. Trying to steal an accomplice from within your family has consequences. Brothers turn from partners to enemies. The president has made it clear. This female, no sharing. When family disputes are resolved, the lions return to face other species directly. The strongest animal army in Africa is the buffalo herd. Thousands of powerful buffalo march straight into the land of the den. This massive gathering has enough muscle to make most predators retreat. They know the weakness of this formidable army. Among the seasoned warriors, there are the inexperienced calves. A weakness that the ruthless predators will not ignore. The herd of buffalo moves in silence, guided by the leader's every step. The lioness slowly approaches, carefully planning every move. The lead buffalo silently observes, patiently waiting for the decisive moment. At dusk, Assad's family attacks from all sides. In panic and confusion, the calf is isolated. Only the cold predator remains behind. But this brutal ambush is not over yet. Never underestimate the power of a mother's protector. Faced with ultimate strength, the lion pride is forced to retreat. You may bring them down, but when the herd returns, everything changes. The strong buffalo with sharp horns defeats the brave lions. This victory proves the unshakable power of family protection. Roosters are known for their loud crowing in the morning, but they don't go. What makes African wild dogs the masters of hunting? The pack shares the responsibility of raising the pups, protecting the leader's mate. Daily meals of raw meat help them grow rapidly. By the time they reach 3 months old, they are ready to leave the den and start learning to hunt. African wild dogs are famous for their endurance and speed, reaching up to 37 miles per hour when hunting. The benefits of communal parenting become clear. With a single strike, they can double the size of the pack. This significantly increases the power of the group. They are still newcomers. Gradually, over time, experience will shape them into irreplaceable pillars of this fierce family. To ensure the group survives in this harsh land, the wild dog family thrives through cooperation and sharing. However, the lives of other families, of course, are not as easy. What does that gaze hold? Steadfastness, an intense hunting instinct, and an unyielding determination. Like a vow to never back down until the target is completely brought down. Their skills are legendary, sharp, and unbeatable. Once the lioness catches her prey, it becomes a trophy under the king's rule. He protects the pride in the family without compromise. Therefore, the right to eat first belongs to him. Death, the space grows dark as if the light is swallowed by the black wings. Gentle, connected footsteps create a sense of harmony. The fragile, weak newborn, only a few days old, walks under the protection of its mother. The calm, united herd of antelope moves steadily across the grasslands. Prey's breeding season marks the opening of the hunting season for the bloodthirsty predators. And the delicate newly born chicks need protection. A noble, reverent responsibility entrusted by nature. Clumsy, adorable steps closely following their mother. A steady, determined gait leading the cubs. The fox family with bat-like ears. They leave their safe shelter to search for food. Every step is cautious, silent but full of determination. The cub moves forward with unwavering, brave steps, ready to face great challenges. Innocent, pure eyes taking their first steps into a new world. A thrilling, tense sensation spreads all around. The heart races, panicked, feeling the looming threat. Cold, calculating eyes never leave the target. Urgent, hurried footsteps carrying the fear of survival. each in different life, offering no second chances. The majestic, mysterious, and united elephant herd. What are they searching for? The herd usually consists of female elephants and their calves. Upon reaching adolescence, the male elephants leave the herd to live independently. The herd moves forward with enduring strength, conquering the harsh terrain. They traverse the arid plains, searching for food and precious water sources. The leader of the herd is her. More than half a century of accumulated memories. Her survival instincts and experience serve as the foundation for the entire herd, guiding them as far as possible. Here there are no fights, only harmony and unity within the herd. They have found the water source. Under the protection of their mother, the calves gradually learn to face nature. The complexity of nature, always containing a silent lesson. They are the kings, the rulers of the plains, sharp, cold, and calculating, isolating the weak and the young. That is the secret to their successful hunt. Fortunately, you belong to a family full of strength and unity. Accumulating wisdom through generations of experience. The lioness is forced to seek her fortune elsewhere. The strength of the zebra erupts when attacked. The one under attack is fierce in defense, the predator ruthless in the fight. Even the most brutal predators must be cautious. However, they know the weaknesses of the entire herd. The group charges in, determined to hunt. Like a defensive strategy, the zebras surround, hiding the young within their solid ranks. The dogs charge from all directions, intent on scattering them. The zebras will prove who truly controls this ground. Soon their protective instincts burn fiercely. The tables turn, and the hunter suddenly becomes the prey. Zebras know that unity is strength, to drive off the dangerous foe and escape the attack. Dawn breaks over the Kalahari land. The baboons have spent the night in the trees, waiting for the dawn. But now they must return to the ground, seeking sustenance. At this moment, they become the predator's targets. After 5 weeks, the baboon infant will cling tightly to its mother. For the first time in its life. As it learns to walk, keeping it close becomes a challenge. If it is separated from the group, death awaits. A ruthless creature lurking, waiting for the chance to strike. The young one, undeterred, stands firm amidst the barrage. The baboons have a strategy. No one is allowed to go alone. Every step has a protector. Some member strays, and immediately the entire group rushes to them and keeps them hidden, not letting them be exposed. Under the tired afternoon heat, the whole family curls up, blending together in silence. For the meerkats, huddling together for a midday nap is the key to their survival. Not everyone dares face the midday sun. With a single swipe of its talon, Marshall's eagle strikes down the sleeping meerkat. However, this meerkat group is not easily disturbed. Their arrogance is their shield. They are not afraid. Rather than hiding, they charge to harass the massive eagle. The predator's attack plan is thwarted from the start. Though weak, the Alliance still carries the power to prevail. To survive amidst fierce competition, families must adopt sharp and decisive strategies. More than 30 calls, the replacement loans keep coming, despite all challenges. It's not just about staying connected. It's a weapon of life or death, maintaining survival amidst the storm. At 6 months old, the young monkey begins to assert its independence, standing firm in the ground. Lost from the group, danger is near. Every step brings it closer to death. They monitor every movement, ensuring the target doesn't slip from view. Immediately recognizing the threat, the alarm sounds, tearing apart the silence. They know how to use sound to survive. Damn. Climbing to higher branches out of reach of the heavy predator. Even the young act on pure instinct. Communication becomes this family's sharpest weapon. Botswana, the kingdom of the largest African elephant herd on the planet. The massive elephant alone trapped in a death trap. It charges into the lion pride, roaring like thunder, threatening all enemies. Silently warning, it whispers danger to its kin. feet, sending deep vibrations of warning. United, the seismic waves travel through the Earth, extending up to 5.6 miles. Incredible. They sense the silent warning with every step. Sensitive nerves detect the vibrations, decoding the hidden message. The problem is clear. The lions are beginning their attack. The herd of mothers immediately moves to protect. The young and weak are kept at the center. They form a solid wall of fire. Preventing the lions from isolating and delivering a fatal strike. United and resilient, they fight relentlessly. Every vibration resonates through their massive legs and bodies. The elephant's warning system activates, pushing the danger back. The young one is safe. But the severe drought drives everything to the brink of survival. The last water source becomes a fortress where the predator rules. They are forced to infiltrate the lion's den. The lions are exhausted, prey is scarce, hunger roars through the pride. I don't know. Elias chooses to face the challenge, driven by intense hunger. Survival instincts fuel the bold courage of the lion. Lurk in the trees, their eyes never leaving that family. A tense feeling in the air. The lions can sense their weakness. Now's the time to hunt. Starving, the lions surround the vulnerable. Isolated, it is left alone to face death. This is the deciding factor. They gather all their strength, forcing the giant to kneel. God is truly amazing. Their death will be a sacrifice that saves those starving lions. When the dry season comes, he is rewarded with the right to mate with all the females, strengthening his power and expanding his personal army of dominance. Under the absolute rule of their leader, the offspring support each other in caring for the young, sparking an unbreakable strength of unity. He will do anything to protect them from harm without hesitation, even if they sometimes anger him. If someone dares challenge the throne, he can seize the lioness and slaughter the rival's cubs, erasing the bloodline of the king. When the lioness brings back a captivating outsider, tension immediately fills the air. The king, with his sharp instincts, instantly recognizes the threat. Without hesitation, he is ready to confront it to protect his supreme power. This king must act immediately. For the future of the Pride, he prepares a bold, decisive plan. The legacy of this king will live on forever. A daring, tense, and dangerous face-off between the lion and the overwhelming buffalo herd, known as the Black Death. The massive buffalo, 2 meters long and weighing up to 900 kilograms. The buffalo shows no fear when facing these giant cats. The calves hide behind the muscular wall and sharp horns. They force the giants to retreat. The queen risks it all, ready to take the challenge once more. To defeat the giant, she must pierce through the formidable defense line. A master of stealth. Getting closer and closer. She turns everything into a weapon, hiding, skillfully masking every step of approach. Until you fall within her range. The critical moment has arrived. One slip up and she will crush the young buffalo. That would be a fatal mistake. The art of hunting perfected. When a predator targets you, do you have the courage to fight back?